Hello everybody, and welcome to my first Gamedev challenge, as well as my first video on the channel. In this video, ladies and gentlemen, my goal is to create and finish a Flappy Bird clone in under 30 bloody minutes. Once the game is completed, I'm also going to release it on Android phones. Although making a Flappy Bird clone is pretty generic on its own these days, I still wanted to put my own spin on the game. If you've ever played Flappy Bird, then you definitely know it's a pretty frustrating game. So instead, I wanted to create a more relaxing game that lets you just chill out while you play. Although it is more relaxing, it still definitely does have a difficulty curve that where every 10 pipes that you pass through, the player will start moving faster. So what is this Flappy Bird knockoff called anyways? Well, you see, I actually wanted to call the bloody thing Neon Flappy Bird. But when I tried to publish the game on Android, Google wasn't really having it, and so they didn't have permission to call it that.
Wait, that's illegal.
So instead, I called it Neon Jumping Bird, which Google was more than happy to allow. The name's pretty original, isn't it?
Nope.
Alright, so anyway, let me run you through the design process of the game and how I was able to complete the bloody thing in under 30 minutes. You'll probably be able to figure out along the way that the project and the cleaners around, as I was rushing the game pretty hard, as you can probably imagine. Alright, so into how I made this game in under 30 minutes. I started off by creating the art, or at least my attempt at creating art for the game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty trash at making art, so I just made this player a circle and then I just made the pipes 2 cubes stacked on top of each other. It doesn't look the best, but it will do for now. So yeah, the art is really basic, but I think I know just the thing to make this game look 10 times better. Yeah, that's right, cranking the post-processing effects up to 11. My goal with the post-processing effects was to make the game have a more neon aesthetic to it, which is also helped by a relaxing soundtrack of the game. Alright, so now that the game doesn't look complete trash, I can move on to, actually making the game. So I started by making the player controller, and I did this in a way that might seem a bit weird to you guys. I made it so that the player doesn't actually move. Look, I know this sounds weird, but this game is designed to be able to be played infinitely long. And when an object gets too far away from the center point of the game, weird things start to happen that distort the object and basically make the game unplayable. So you might be asking yourself, how do you go through the pipes if the player doesn't actually move? Well, the answer is simple. The pipes move towards the player, and when they move off screen, they are readjusted and moved back in front of the player to create the illusion that the player is moving and encountering random pipes along the way. The only real action the player has is the ability to jump up and down. I'm now going to run through some of the challenges I faced, which might sound surprising, but yes, I actually did have some challenges along the way. Firstly, creating the damn thing in under 30 minutes was starting to seem a bit impossible, and I kid you not, I only had 1 minute left on the clock when I finished the damn project. This was the first time I actually created a game that quick, and it was bloody thrilling. The whole experience of just writing code and making everything work in such a short bloody time. Once I completed the game, I also decided to put ads and in-app purchases in the game so that I could learn how to use them better, but no matter my efforts, I could not get in-app purchases to work. I ended up giving up on that and only kept ads in the game. I also did create a revive mechanic that you can use once you hit a pipe. That's the only way you can encounter an ad, because I know how annoying it can be to constantly run into ads after dying in mobile games. So there we go. The game is now released on Android phones and you can download it right this moment. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check the game out. Creating a game in under 30 minutes has been a bloody crazy experience. This is the first game dev challenge I've done so far, but I plan on doing a lot more in the future that will also have a larger scope. If you would like to see more in the future, you can subscribe to my channel here and also follow me on Twitter, as I'm pretty active there as well. Well, thank you for tuning in to my first video. Don't forget to check out the game and also subscribe for more game dev challenges. I'm gonna go grab a beer now, but I'll see you in the next one.